coming down to cut time. It looks like the stuff finally is getting going in like eastern Louisiana and all that. So I'm like,
Hey
if
guys,
we're
Andrew.
hitting this point,
Whoops.
I'm like, if this isn't gonna do it, I need to cut.
Andrew here with Alabama Weather Prediction. I did do an update earlier at closer to 7 p.m. of an analysis of everything, but I found out that my stream was not working. Let me make sure it is. I got an email notification saying it is. Okay. Let me post this to some of our internal channels that you cannot see. All right, and so currently we have a tornado watch in effect for up to the Alabama-Mississippi state line. This is until midnight. Here is that graphic. Tornado watch. There is your tornado watch, and we currently have multiple tornado warnings across. Um, well, a couple across Mississippi. You got one for Boulevard County, and you've also got one up here in Tennessee. Memphis it's about to rock and roll in Memphis, that's for sure. Closer to home, not much going on. We're not going to have anything for the next few hours. Um, I was looking at some of the model data and analysis, and um, I will show it to you now. Let's look at our model data. So this is 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. So things will start getting active across northwest Alabama right around midnight. There is the composite reflectivity, and what's interesting to note here is the CAPE values in place are not overly impressive. You go towards West Alabama, they're up there a little bit. It takes about 500 joules per kilogram to really get some good supercells. But another thing to note is the bulk shear that's in place. Um, yeah, that's 60 knots. And see, like that's right at the line right there. So that means there's going to be some speed and rotation in the atmosphere to really help lift these storms once they arrive. And they definitely could rotate, but based off of, so you look at like your tornado parameters, and this is probably very low just because of that low cape in place. Now you go towards West Alabama, and as said in the previous blog post, the greatest threat will be right across the state line. But with that bulk shear in place and that high shear, low cape environment that's going to be in place, there is definitely the potential for some damaging wind gusts within the line. And then, of course, with any supercells that do develop. So it's going to be a low but not zero threat for tornadoes. After, we'll say between 11 and 5 a.m. So it will be an overnight threat, and by daybreak tomorrow, it's gonna it's gonna be out of here. So we'll focus right now on some of the storms in Mississippi. I will switch this back to radar. Brandon here was on a tornado warned storm, but that warning was canceled, and now it's just a blob. But see, what you can see here is some activity outside of the main line, which extends from Blitheville to I guess DeWitt, and then we're starting to get some development down here in the moderate risk area. Yes, the risks that are in place, I will pull those up. So here's your day one outlook. There is a moderate risk in place. There's also a tornado watch for that area, as I said earlier, but there's your moderate risk, there's your slight risk, there's your enhanced risk, and there's your slight risk. The winds are already picking up here. Oh, that's not wind, that's just a loud car. Um, so your enhanced risk goes, honestly, right to the northwestern part of Jackson County, down towards Jasper, Fayette, Gordo, Reform, Aliceville. That's your enhanced risk. So I will be watching these storms as long as I can. I do have work in the morning, so I will stay up as late as I can and just kind of see what happens and take you guys through this. Of course, I don't want to be your only weather source. I just want to be one of your weather sources. So for those watching, thank you. But I'm going to go ahead and end this stream for now, and I will be back. Um, and I will be back with another update, probably closer to 9 o'clock ish. Catch you later. Stay safe.